Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for One-Eyed by Green Day. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So we start off with the introduction. There is a guitar riff and we start on the A string with frets 7 and 9. Play the 7 once and 9 3 times. Then we go a 7 on the A string again, followed by 9 on the E string, and then 7 on the A string. Then there's like a beat where we just kind of scratch the guitar before we move to the next part. Just to play that first part slowly. And then we go to fret 5 on the A string and play fret 7 3 times. Then we play 5, 2, 2. So that part sounds like this. And that is the main riff that we repeat for the introduction 4 times. That was 2 times round, 4 times altogether for the intro. We then get to the verse. That's when Billy Joe starts singing, and we have just nothing really for a couple of bars. There is a kind of background sound, but what we're going to do is ignore that and play just the guitar parts. So what we do is we wait 6 beats. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we play some power chords. And those power chords are 3 on the E string, 3, 5, 5, followed by 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the part that I've just played is more power chords, this time on the A string, 5, 7, 7, jumping down to 2, 4, 4. We then, the next part of the verse, play 2 on the top string, so a power chord there, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's like a little bit of a build up. You can do some scratches on the guitar before it leads into the next part of the song. The next part, that's where there's more guitar action and we have more power chords to play. We have it on fret number 2 on the top string, going up to fret 5 on the A string, 5 on the top string, then 7 on the A string, but we have a rhythm of... it sounds very much like, I think it's Holiday by Green Day, but yeah, very similar. So we've got this. And what we're going to do is play that through twice. Now, after that, we change 1 chord. The first chord, which is a 2, we're going to put up to fret 9, which is just an octave higher, and everything else stays the same. Now it's worth mentioning, if you want the tab for this song, check out Patreon. There is a link in the description. You can download all the tabs for songs like this over on there, and yeah, it just saves you from writing it out or trying to memorise it and making mistakes. The next section of the song, we have a power chord on fret 2, fret 4, fret 5, and then 5 on the E string. So we've got... and then that repeats round. So relatively straightforward, just more power chord stuff. Now, the next part of the song, we go back to the introduction, but there is a minor difference. First of all, we play it through twice instead of 4 times. And on the second time, they change it. Here we go, this is what it sounds like. So the only difference is that descending melody, which is 9 on the E string to 7, then 5, then 4. I had a bit of vibrato as well, just to make it sound a bit nicer. We're now into the second verse. Now the second verse changes a little bit. Again, it sounds very much like older Green Day songs, but we've got this 9 power chord, but we're going to add on, well, more of a power chord. We're going to add on the 10 with your middle finger. Now it is a bit more of a cleaner sound. I'm just going to keep going with my electric for now. And we have the rhythm of down to 4, power chord, 5. And then, following what the bass does, we have an octave of 12, 11. So that's 12 and 14 on the A and G strings, missing out the D string. then move it down a semitone, 1 fret, down to the 11. So this second verse has the 9, 4, 5, then octaves. If we play that through 4 times, then you get the second verse. And then at this point we start getting way more repetition. We have that section of 2, 5, 5, 7, which repeats, before jumping up the octave to 9, and then that repeats. Now later on in the song we go back to that main guitar riff that you got familiar with up to now, and that part is 4 times round. However, when the bridge fully kicks in, we have a new section, which is this. So we have this chugging away on fret 2 on the top string. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And you can see here I've gone up to fret 3 on the E string. So just to play that first part again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. We then have another bar of that fret 2 pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that part there, we have a 10 on the B string, before we play 11 on the G string. If you play that through twice, you get the bridge section. Just after the bridge section, there is kind of a continued bridge section, I guess. It's just where Billy Joe starts singing again. And we have this number 2. It's very similar to earlier parts of the song with minor differences. We have 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now on this next time round, that's where it's different to the earlier part of the song. 2, 0, 3, 2. So just to go over that part, it's an open power chord, 0, 2, 2, up to number 3, then back to number 2. And then that last part is power chords on the A string, 5, then 2. And at that point, we just have more of the same. We do have the section that goes... and that will end the song, so just a fret 2 on the top string. Now, as you've seen throughout the whole video, you've seen tab on the screen. If you're interested in getting that, please consider going over to Patreon. I've also made a playthrough video where you can see the tab on the screen as well as me playing the full song without talking in between, so feel free to check that out. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. They will get the content that I mentioned in this video straight away the moment this video goes live, so feel free to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.